Ladies, gentlemen, et al., welcome back to Kaizen. Let's jump right into it. Dear David, we enjoyed your tales of calculators and cameras. So often we buy these products without thinking about where they come from and how they were put together, but the truth is there are real human beings like you on the other side of everything we see for sale in the store. Cool. Bidet seat, excellent. A powered toilet seat. I've never seen anything like this before. If you've never tried one before, it might seem strange, but people who use them say they would never go back. If you want to understand, you should try it too. I will. Maybe later. How's this toilet seat going to surprise people? If you ask me, this is one of those products that you really don't want a surprise from. Oh, you. Laugh track plays. Are you deliberately trying to misunderstand me? Ozeki-san is a bit of a stick in the mud. Also, this does not look like a comfortable toilet seat. Okay, so we got to do our seems to be, oh, it's not entirely symmetrical. Got it. Okay, we got to do our classic flip over trick. So that's, or wait, they should be here. Okay. First one where I'm actually going to zoom out a little bit. So we have to drill out 5 squares deep. So we're going to need a track probably. Let's just put A on a track. That's probably the easiest way to do it. Okay. That's not right. So it only needs to move 4 because the flipping already drills out one of them. Okay. And then flipping it back like this, we can put this piece here. So what I'd like to do is, I don't know if this is going to quite work, because unfortunately the riveter is too, that there would be awesome, but I don't think that's going to quite work, unfortunately. Let's see, what are the other pieces? Dial and button. Arm here. Ooh, does this work? I think this might be interesting. So if we do a B nudge and then another B nudge. Cool, that does make that part correctly because the dial doesn't ever repopulate. So all that is right. We just need to figure out this piece. But unfortunately, it's in a tough spot here. Yeah, all that looks... Oh, gosh. Because I can't have a... If I do this, then the hole is too big. See, I don't need that there. So... Very close. Oh, you know what I could do? Actually, this is not gonna be totally ideal for optimization, but could just do it this way. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do it down here instead. So let's see, when it's this step, we'll have oh shoot. Oh, that doesn't work. Gonna pause it for a second and ponder this. I just want to figure out the best way to optimize this. All right, this is not maybe the world's prettiest solution, but got something at least is functional. So it adds these parts first, then it flips it over, drills out the middle, then flips it back to put in this nozzle. I was getting a little bit of an issue where this nozzle is not symmetrical or it's not reversible. So the easiest way is to put on the nozzle when the seat is facing upwards. I was trying to put it when it was flipped over and it was on the wrong way. So there we go. Let's see what my score is here. Probably not. I think I'm maybe okay with cost, but probably not with footprint or time. That'd be my assumption. Ozeki-san, forgive us for being so hard-headed. What did you mean when you said surprise? It's simple. We want to make a product that works even better than the customer expected. Most people believe you have to pay high prices for good quality and settle for cheap goods that quickly break or don't work well. When I say surprise, I mean giving them something affordable and high quality together. In today's world, that's truly a surprise. Yes, I see. It was a simple concept like this. The water pressure level is easy to dial up, though. I'm sorry. Just in case you really did want to give them a different kind of surprise. I shouldn't have said anything. Wah, wah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so my cost was quite low. Area not great. Time is all right. Time's kind of... There's a way to get it lower, but didn't do too horribly there. Hope you're enjoying the episode. Thanks for dropping by. I'm trying to get the channel off the ground, so I'm still at the point where every single like and subscribe helps. Thanks a lot. Pleased with that. Ooh, new Pachinko variant.
You're looking a little nervous.
You're looking a little nervous.
I still get overwhelmed by all the noise.
I still get overwhelmed by all the noise.
That's part of the point. The sensory overload helps you take your mind off things. It's like an escape.
Yeah. I wonder if golf is a similar thing.
Golf? I would say it's much quieter, for starters.
That's true. I meant like the way you become absorbed in it, and your worries disappear. For a while, anyway.
Maybe so. I've never played golf myself.
Well, me neither. I just happened to see it when I was introduced to Matsuzawa Kaicho.
You met Matsuzawa Kaicho on the golf course? That's a very auspicious sign.
Is it? I only talked to him for maybe 30 seconds?
It means he's taken an interest in you. And you know, rumors say he's looking for a suitable husband for his granddaughter Mayumi. And whoever marries her would be in line to be the next company head.
Sounds intriguing. It's a very odd response to that.
If you play your cards right, you never know. Things might happen.
Well, let's go play Pachinko.
Now you need to take your mind off things, huh?
Very odd. Okay, interesting. So is this just a different board with the same rules? I don't know what's going on with the doors here. Hanemono variant of the has a jackpot area in the center of the playfield. Sadly, it's inaccessible at the start of the game. To access the jackpot area, clear one of the 3 red cards marked with stars. This will open the jackpot area for 1 or 2 turns. When you clear a card in the jackpot area, it will stay open for 1 more turn. Okay. I was thinking the first one was cool, but it was like maybe a little on the simple side. So that makes sense that there's more difficult boards. So these... Hold on, what did it say? One of the 3 red cards marked with stars. So it's specifically these 3 that will open it up. Got it. 3, 4, 3. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. Okay, have that exposed at least. 3, 2. There we go. Okay, so I need... Each time I clear one of these, it'll stay open for another turn. I didn't notice. Did I also get a new ball? Probably I did. I think anytime you get a red, you automatically get a new ball. So if I go 2, 1... Oh, but if you clear one, it instantly ends that turn. Got it. And I don't believe I got a new ball for that. 8, 7. Oh, this is going to close. 8, so I did get a new ball at least. 7, 6. 5. Bust. 5, 6. Extra ball. Oh man, I'm only have low ones exposed here. Stop giving me high balls. Oh my gosh. So I can do 2. I kind of want to expose this though. Although that would expose the 7, which would be nice. Yeah. Although this would expose a 5 and a 7, and I do need to open up because I think I'm probably screwed because I don't think hitting these give me an extra ball, but they end the turn. So 2, 1, extra ball. 5, 4, 5. Okay. 4, 3. So that gives me an extra ball, at least. 3. Okay, no, hitting these does give an extra ball. Okay, that is good to know. So it's worth it to kind of always hit those to keep it open as long as possible. Two. The extra ball at least. 6. That's gonna close again, unfortunately. Don't think it's happening. 6, 7, 6, 8. No, because it's gonna close again now. So I can't get all of them. Bummer. All right, new game. I do want to try and get at least one win. I'll give it one more shot for now. 3, 4, 5, 4. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pretty nice. Not so nice. Seven, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we could do 7, 8. Get another one. Could do 3, 4. Do. Nope. End of the line. I don't have anything I can do with that. 5, 6, I guess. Ah. Are you kidding me? I should try and free this up, unfortunately, but I don't think this is happening. 6, 7. No. 5, 4. 3, 2, 6, 7, 6. Nope. I don't think it's happening. Clear this at least. Oh no, I can't do that. There we go. Now I can clear that. 4, open for 2 at least. That's not helpful. 6, 5. 2, 3, 5. Nope. End of line. All right, let's try one more. Feel like I'm getting close. 3, 4, 3, 4. No. 1. I think all I can do is 2, unfortunately. 8, 7, 8. Maybe I should have done 7, 6, 7. That probably would have been smarter. Hmm. 4, 5, 6, 7. One. 5, 6, 5, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so I think having these up here is nice because it gives me more options for this middle section. So that's a little bit of strategy I can pursue. I think I'm somewhat screwed here, but I can do 6, 7. Oh no. On the line. 2, 3. Let's do this. 7, 6. 4. Could do this. 4, 5, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3. 7. I think we want to hit the 8 first. Oh, there we go. Okay, got all those. Now we just need to clear out the rest of the board. Shouldn't be too bad unless I keep getting 8s. Do 3. Oh my gosh, come on. 1, 2. I need something to clear this out here desperately. Okay, there we go. 3. Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Oh my gosh. 4. Ah, shoot. Maybe I should have gone. Darn it. That was close. Okay. Got close on that one. I won't keep going, but I'll definitely have to come back to that. That seems more interesting than the last one, which was just a touch on the simple side, but that's, it was a tutorial basically. I remember when a color television was a must-have for every family on the block. That's right, we called it the 3 C's: car, cooler, and color television. That's so cool. Today almost everybody has them all. That's true. It's not the sign of progress it used to be. Makes you wonder what the future of televisions are. Is it just bigger and bigger screens? It's bigger and better screens for sure, but also more screens. Some families are already getting a second television set already. That makes sense. In the future, perhaps everyone in the household will have their own personal television set to use as they like. That certainly would have resolved a lot of arguments when I was growing up. Okay. So we have screen. We have frame. Like that, basically. Got it. Okay. Seems doable. So we could do... What's the best way to do this? So we can nudge A. So that gets that there. We can extend B by 2, no grab. Oh, let's do the classic, start with it extended and have it pull back. Oh. Cool. So weld this. What's the best way to... Because if we just put welders everywhere, trying to think the best spot for welders. Because, like, okay, if we put one here and put one here, and put one here, then that combines some of these pieces. But this is still not combined. Kind of like the idea of maybe B pushes out like this. You can have, hold on. You can have that like that. One thing I could do is get rid of these guys and then just have welders that weld a bunch of stuff to the frame. Could be a good way of doing it. Instead of having to worry about welding each individual piece together, just have like at the final spot where the frame hits. Now the real question is I need to get a new frame for I think the frames, let's see. So are the frames symmetrical? Yeah, the frame looks totally symmetrical, so I bet that's the best way to handle that part of it. Let's do this instead. Yeah, now the real question is the best way to get the okay, so if we do like this, B grabs and moves to we don't want that to flip yet. Yeah, so ignoring all those things. Yeah, flipping along that axis is actually not ideal, because if we flip along this axis, then the frame is in the right spot there. I think I have a new version of what I want to do. Let's ignore a bunch of the controls at first and just think about the frame. So I think could be an interesting way of doing it, of making everything except these and then like flipping the final product into place where these can slot right in. So let's try this. So if we have A and it rotates, wait, there we go. Okay, so that gets that frame in place. And then if A retracts, not grab, we can have B flip it like that. So that welds that welds that welds that. So now, okay, cool. So we got this whole thing is perfect. And A only needs to go one down, because now what does it look like if we do like this? No, that's not what we want. So let's do B. Let's flip it back. Okay. That all looks good. Now I think for the final part, I'm going to have another arm that's like right here-ish. And then have C be the one that flips. Oh. I busted it. What did I do wrong? Oh, A needs to... Got it. I had that. A needs to start touching it. Right. And then, yeah, C flips it like that. C probably doesn't even need to be that far over. No, C needs to be there. Okay, so now by step 3, we just need to get these squares in the right spot. So we need dial, speaker, this guy, and then we're gonna need riveters at the right spot. Very doable. Something like that. So those are the right squares. Let's try and do something like this, actually. So we have D, which is grabbing, move. It needs to move to this space. So 1, 2. So it needs to move 8, I believe. And then this is, these don't need to be there. Like that, something like that. That's in the right spot. No, it only needs to move 7. Oh, but it needs to move 2 and then 7. Or 2 and then 5. 2. And then retract. Not grab. Retract 1. That looks good. We need just one riveter here. And then final thing, I believe. Delete that. So we need one more arm that nudges out, E nudge, and then retracts. Okay, I think that if I've thought about everything correctly, hopefully that does it. So makes the frame, flips it over, and there we go. I'm pretty pleased with that. I think timing wise, that's going to be really good. That might not be, and it's probably pretty good for footprint as well. The only thing, it might be pretty expensive. That would be my guess. But I'm happy with how that came together for sure. Marita-san told me that in the future, television would have over 500 channels, so you could always find something to watch. I've heard something similar. I don't know. Even if technology makes it possible, it's hard to imagine what that many channels would even broadcast. You might have entire channels dedicated to specific interests. That's right. There would be the gardening channel, or the pottery channel, or the mahjong channel. I'd watch television again if there were a fishing channel. What would you watch in this glorious 500 channel future, David? I don't know. Maybe there was a show about how to assemble televisions in an optimal way. Boring nerd. Cool. Okay, so that was minimum time, close to minimum area. I'm very pleased with that. Yeah, cost was kind of middle of the road, but minimum time is pretty. I'm pretty happy how that came out. Yeah, a lot of these, you look at it at first, it's like just a bunch of parts that you have to stare at, and then it all comes together. Zeki-san, you're fighting a losing battle. It doesn't matter. As long as Betamax exists, we should give our customers the option to use it. Should make a 8-track player as well. Just because it lost the format war doesn't mean people won't have Betamax tapes they want to watch. In a few short years, it will indeed mean that. I'm sorry. I suppose that's true. But producing a Betamax machine this long after the market has shifted, I don't think it would be very good for our bottom line. Ozaki-san is sitting at home with like 30 Betamax movies and no way to watch them. Betamax has better quality than VHS, too. It's a superior technology. Someone seems a little attached. I knew it. Okay. So this is the bottom. This display, and then 2 buttons here and 6 buttons here. Got it. So this part's pretty easy, it would seem. These all kind of come in ready to go. I think the best way to do it might be to drop these in, have this be pre-made. Then we can have an arm push this down a little. A nudge. Then we can do... Oh, because it has to drill out. It's what gonna run into the issue of you can only drill 3 forward with the the drill arm. Unfortunately. So oh wait, hold on. I wonder if it makes more sense. I have a hypothesis here. If this is here, say move this 3. So if this drill is here, what happens if we flip it? Okay. So this would be a way actually to just use the single drill arm, I believe. Because we go flip, extend B, no wait, that's poke. Extend B3, retract B3. Hold on. Before I do that, I want to try something else. So if we do extend B3 here, that, nope, that's a collision. So it can't collide with the arm. It can only collide with the drill bit. Okay. Retract. Flip. No, that doesn't work. This time, I believe I'm optimizing for part usage here. So this gets by with only using a single drill. Just drill out the holes. Now I just need to insert these parts in. So if it flips back A, I think the best way to do it will be to have the buttons over on this side here. So flip. So we'll have a welder. It will, arm C will oh wait, no, this C's BC. Yeah, now the issue is C, even if it fully extends, it won't extend far enough. Unfortunately. Could I do something like this? This is a little silly, but so this needs to be my S. There we go. And then if we have a riveter right here. Perfect. Cool, then we just need to retract C. Doesn't need grab. And then basically just nudge it. This is not, time-wise, this is not ideal, but and then just push 2. There we go, that should be it. Did I do something wrong? Oh, why didn't the... Oh, those parts are inserted. Shoot. Yeah, these buttons are inserted on the back. I thought I was being very clever there. So I do have a way to fix it. Unfortunately, it means adding another arm, but I could do doesn't quite work because the welder's messing it up. No. Yeah, if I want to do this, I need to slot all these down a line. Oh no, that... This little hiccup has thrown a wrench into things. I don't love this anyway. So what's the best way to do this? One thing, this is a little silly. Do this to be -2. I think this still works as before, but it now gives space for the arm to do a flip. So that solves it. Yeah, not elegant, but it works. I think footprint-wise, it's still going to be pretty decent, honestly. This is a pretty good footprint. I don't think time or cost-wise is going to be my best. Beta could still come back. You never know. I like how a lot of these characters, the writers have been using the fact that they're the future to have these characters have like really prescient good ideas. And then Ozeki-san is like, no, Beta's gonna come back, I swear. He doesn't get to have magically good ideas for someone in 1987. Ozeki-san, that seems pretty unlikely at this point. People will eventually get tired of their low-quality VHS tapes and demand something better. And we'll be ready when they do. Ozeki-san, you seem personally invested in this. It's because I care about giving customers the best experience, of course, and because of my closet full of Betamax movies. That includes all the people who bought into the Betamax system. I see, you must have a lot of Betamax equipment at home, too. Of course I do. Why wouldn't I have the best system? Ah, I see what's going on now. Oh, okay. Area was doing pretty well, but cost I also surprisingly am pretty close to the front end on, so happy with that. Working in sales.
The sales department, huh? Why did you want to go into the sales department?
I don't really know.
I don't really know.
You didn't think about it at all? I didn't mind my time in the sales department. It was hardly the most interesting part of the company, if you ask me.
You worked in the sales department? Somehow I imagined you having always been at this factory.
Not at all. I've worked in many departments at Matsuzawa, including sales, accounting, and even marketing.
Wow. It's hard to imagine you being a marketer.
Well, I'm not saying I was any good at it. I thought that simply stating a product's specifications would be enough to convince customers it was better.
Oh, I remember those ads. They were so boring. So you were the one responsible for those, huh?
I'm just not the flashy type. At any rate, it was a valuable experience. Once you've experienced different functions of the company from a first-hand perspective, you can keep the bigger picture in mind during your day-to-day work.
I see. So that must be why I'm doing all this. I'm getting a view of the product manufacturing process.
And you're turning out to be pretty good at it, too.
Careful. You don't want him getting a big head.
Don't worry. I still have no idea what I'm doing.
It's a good-looking ramen stand. Coffee maker. I wonder if this is the end of home appliances. Because the final slot has usually been a cutscene, so try and finish this up here. What do you think people want in a coffee maker? For me, it's reliability first and foremost. It's hard to get started with the day if there's no coffee. Are you a coffee person, Oyama-san? I suppose you could say that. After reliability, what's next most important? It'd have to be quality, right? I don't know about that. You don't care about the quality of your coffee? Not as much as how strong it is. When you're working late and going out for drinks afterwards, you need something to really jolt you in the mornings. Salaryman culture scares me sometimes. It's a nightmare. Finish your 16-hour workday with a night at the bar with all your coworkers, and then you have to wake up at 5 a.m. to go back to work. Okay. So we have that. We need 3 tanks. One heater. 3 buttons. So these parts are pretty easy. You only need one of them and they slot on easily. The hardest part's going to be making this stack here. Especially because we need body, tank, body, 3 buttons, body. So we're gonna need the. I have a concept for this. So what if we have, it's nice that these are all 3. So what if we have an arm that okay, here's my concept. 2-arm system I think this will work well. Got it. Okay. So it'll go... We don't need grab on. It'll go 3 out. 3 back in. So we're going to sort of extrude these from bottom to top. And then B will go 3 out and 3 back in. So this will put out this piece. Oh, those can't overlap. No, oh, sorry, this grab needs to be off. That's the issue. And then this will go up 2 buttons. Turn graph grab. Yeah, none of the, I don't want grab on for any of these. So then buttons, it'll extrude 2 of them and then go 3 out, 3 back in. Copy. I wonder if there's a keyboard shortcut for copy, actually. Controls. Clone tool or control left click. Okay, got it. Control left click. Oh, there we go. So it's drag. So that'll extrude the buttons, then it pushes that out, and that gets pushed down. Then we need another body. So we'll do, this is not going to be the fastest. This is, oh, I should have done the, yeah. I guess I should grab that one too, because I'm going to need tank afterwards. And we can do don't need this. Can I do this here? No, that's going to be a okay. Yeah, this is it's coming out well. It's just gonna be not the fastest that's ever been, but it's all right. One more of these. So just this again. Okay, got that, and now we just need the body. All this. There we go. Cool. Okay, so we got it this far. So now we just got to put these pieces on, and we'll be good to go. So my one thought process, if we just have this here, we can't like have a welder here or anything, because it'll, or we also can't even have a welder here, because then it'll just constantly accidentally weld things. But so here's my thought. We could do, the track is super cheap. We could do a single track here. So this pushes this here, and now it's We don't need it to move all the way, and we don't need any of this anymore. And we don't need this. We could just have this move down. This could grab. It could. And this can happen at the same time. So we could do B, move one, grab on, and then just have these set up to weld right away. Oh, wait, I need to, that's a good point, yeah. I need to weld all these pieces as they go, which shouldn't be too hard. We'll just do that, and then we'll do, I will have to do this B3. And then move all these down one. There we go. I think that's going to be pretty good from a cost standpoint. Not necessarily from a time standpoint. But I think that's, I'm pretty pleased with that. The other thing is it might have made sense if I did it from the bottom instead of the top. I bet I could have cut down on the footprint a little bit. Well, how is it? Is it strong enough? Yes, this is just how I like it. Oh my goodness, I don't think I can finish this. This is like if you pureed the coffee beans and drank it straight. What do you think, David? I'm vibrating, and I think maybe I can see into time. You must not be used to strong coffee. I've had American coffee before. It's pretty weak. Read us. I'm worried that my brain is about to leap out of my skull. Yes, that's the feeling you want. Cost? Yeah, very nice on cost. Terrible on time, but I wasn't really trying to optimize for time. All right on area. I actually think I could, with a fairly minor change, I think I could do a lot better with area. So this is going to be a little bit annoying to refactor. Oh, gosh. But if we move all this, let's see. Yeah. Move all this down to here. Maybe it doesn't help that much. Is this? Let's see. So now we just need to do it from the opposite direction. So this will be -1 instead. And then so we don't need that. Oh gosh. Don't need that. Why are these welded together? They're not like fusing like in the picture. Oh, I guess the picture looks like that too. Okay, and then now it's back to body. Oh shoot, this needs to be +1. Okay, that's right. Now we need the buttons. So this is nudge, nudge. And the body. Okay, delete that. So we can delete that. Delete that. Delete that. There we go. I think that was the exact same. That was completely symmetrical. Yeah, that makes sense. Now that I look at this again, this is just moved. It was not worth the time, obviously. I was thinking that I could make it more rectangular because currently the area has a bunch of empty space. So I thought moving this down would make it more rectangular, but because of my setup, it just meant that the whole section was below it instead of above it. So kind of funny. Didn't need to do that. Overcoming doubts.
David, thank you for helping out on these production lines. I'll admit, at first I was skeptical that you really had what it took to make it in this line of work. But you were able to overcome my doubts. Your methods might be a little unusual, but you got results. That's what matters.
Thanks for the opportunity to learn from you, Ozeki-san. It was challenging, but I feel like I grew a lot.
This is the second time someone's mentioned David's factories are kind of strange. What does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Listen, I have this old teapot I don't need anymore. I was wondering if you could use something like this.
Listen, I have 30 to 40 Betamax movies that I can't watch.
Wow, it's beautiful. Are you really sure you don't need this?
Absolutely. Go on, take it.
Thank you, Ozeki-san.
As I suspected, that teapot wasn't just any old thing.
They're really making us sit 3 to a row in this empty-ass train.
If I'm not mistaken, it's karatsuyaki, a style of pottery made a bit south of here in Kyushu. I think this means he genuinely appreciated your contribution, David.
People say Ozeki-san is scary, but he wasn't really. He just wanted to make sure we were doing the right thing.
You got the nice version of him. Back in the day, he used to be a lot tougher on his teams. But it seems he's found some inner calm these days. Anyway, David, now that you've proven you can work with the even more demanding bosses...
Uh-oh.
Wait, you already know where we're going next?
I don't know for sure, but I have a pretty good idea. David, I want you to promise me one thing.
Okay.
Don't give up, no matter what. Got it?
I promise.
I won't give up.
Good. People don't doubt that you can do the work now, but the remaining question is if you'll give up once things get tougher. So from here on out, let's see your perseverance.
It's gonna get harder. Cool. Well, let's call that episode there. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate a like and subscribe if you're enjoying, and we will continue next time. Thanks a lot.